Tarnished Jewel. Where we left off, we got back to the captain's quarters, and he gave you. You've completed the quest of dealing with the whatever was attacking the fish population. Not Devlin. And
But we're not sure.
you're not sure. It still could be, but you think you might have gotten it. So
right.
You were deciding on setting off to sail to the Tower of the Mad Mage and trying to get a crew together, get the Joel out and running, sailing.
Sounds like a plan. Let's go see our old friend.
Let's do it.
All right, so gonna set up a crew. Close up. Oh.
Right.
Alrighty then. So you sail out.
Go sailing.
Everybody ready? There.
Sure.
And so you head for that. You sail, and there's no events so far. Nothing. You get to the tower, or you get on the coast. The way anchor or that anchor.
Set anchor
Yep.
and head towards the tower.
Oh. So you get to the island. Island continues to be dark and gloomy as you traverse to the tower.
All right. What did he do?
Wait, was it? It wasn't dark. Was it dark and gloomy last time?
It's always been dark and gloomy as you.
Okay, got it.
It just the island's dark and gloomy. Could you give me a perception check? That's performance. You're not gonna. They're.
Oh,
He's performing a perception check.
I am
Yeah.
performing a
He's seducing it, whatever it is.
I need new glasses. This font is too small. Performance is right next to perception.
Oh, Solana
Like
sees whatever the fuck it is.
alphabetical order or something.
I almost hit deception, I'll be honest.
That would have been even better.
It's a.
It's not even the right letter.
At least it has a TION in it. Performance doesn't have a TOIN in it. Deception, that's pretty close.
Uh-huh.
So, you reach the tower. Something seems different about it. It'd be taller than you remember.
As I recall, there was 3 levels on a top floor last time, so I guess we'll find out.
Has somebody been rubbing the tower?
Oh dear.
All right. Do we need to do a FAP check again?
No.
Then stop it. All right. So you reach the door.
There's not a sock on it or something, is there? I couldn't help it.
I don't think there is a sock on it. You can roll a perception check and check if there's a sock on it. You
I just
There-
threw him into thinking there's a sock on it.
oh no, you need to roll really freaking high for that. Now I was gonna make it rainbow and have toe socks. Never mind. And then Devlin can describe it. All right. So you get to the door. It's there, just like it was before.
Shall we knock?
Be the reasonable thing to do.
You're all hesitant to knock on the door.
I will knock on the door.
You knock on the door and Chris is teleported up. Teleported away.
Solana knocks on the door.
I'll knock on the door.
I was gonna say I used Devlin to knock on the door.
You throw Devlin into the door. Does everybody knock on the door?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't knock on the door. Like, we don't all need to knock on the door.
That's what I say. Eventually. So, you're teleported back up to the observatory of the tower.
Sweet.
I like it up here.
Alice is again gazing through his telescope and turns to you and looks at
Greetings,
all your-
mage.
Seeing you've returned. What took you this long? Wait. Don't tell me. I know.
Wasn't going to tell you. I figured you knew.
Well, maybe not the time you were underwater. For some reason, my vision is blocked beneath the waves. I had to send Jory to look for you. What transpired while you were underwater?
found a city of mermaids who sent us on a quest, and we ended up finding the Leviathan that was. I
Dormant.
don't know. It didn't seem dead, but it also didn't seem alive.
Hmm.
It was quite bizarre.
Sounds
Nothing we
like
did
it.
seemed to have any effect on it.
Hmm. This again stares through his telescope. Probably gonna ask me about the weapons I am to create for you.
That was one of the reasons why we were here.
That was like 8th on the agenda, but sure, since you brought it up.
Well, Captain Barrick brought back the 4 items you requested before sailing back to Port Retribution. Been looking a bit peaked, I would say.
Yes, he is not well.
That is also one of the reasons why we came.
We'll deal with that shortly. I digress. What you provided is small samples of what I need to create weapons for you. And I'm very appreciative of everything you've obtained for me. I'm going to need larger amounts to construct anything, which leads us to this. So, Silas waves his hand and a flash of light occurs. And
Oh my.
yeah,
Be prepared. Silas is sacrificing uh, Devlin.
second pardon.
And I'm assuming we would have had a long rest on that sail over.
Yeah, you're all
Apparently, except for Solana, she must have
We
hit
do
her
that.
head on the way out of the ship.
And Loyan. He's according to my
I'll do
UI.
that.
They're
Yeah.
both at.
Oh, I'll fix that in a second.
So,
Well,
you see a
this place is
sprawly,
different.
otherworldly garden contained within the tower's walls. The ceiling stretches impossibly high with sunlight filtering through an unseen source, casting dappled light over a lush, vibrant landscape. Air is thick with blooming flowers and the hum of unseen insects. A running waterfall into a pond surrounded by crimson mushrooms is in the middle of the map.
Gorgeous.
And there's a bunch of large rocks with exotic plants and different mosses clinging to them.
Where
I
have you
have a
taken us, Silas?
We're in the tower. Haven't left the tower.
Fascinating.
Go look
Did we
for
go
the-
up, or did we go down, or did we go left? Wait, we go up, up,
We went.
down, down, left, right.
No. No, we didn't do that. You have a perception check.
I would like to examine one of these rocks with the things that looks kind of like a face with stuff all over it.
All right, you can do that and do a perception on it.
Yep, I got a 9.
Bloody hell, Solana. Come on, twice in a row. Can you hit like that?
I perceived the heck out of this place.
Yeah. You see the black jungle moss that you have collected growing on these weathered rock faces.
Uh-huh.
I wondered and figured.
And he's looking, I need to reproduce the exact conditions you found each of the materials you recovered in order to scale production.
Ah. Well, if it helps, there was a big green dragon and a whole bunch of gold in the room also. So I don't know if you need to summon one of those.
Don't
No.
tempt them.
Sorry, I didn't know myself. I thought it was funny.
Speaking of Devlin, Silas looks at Devlin and smirks. I've seen you've grown to have a strong affinity for seafood.
Aye. We have no good explanation for that. Something seems to have happened when we were underwater. We were attacked and on several occasions, and since our encounter there, well, odd things have been happening.
You just like seafood now.
I may have a solution for you.
That would be great.
Silas waves his hand and makes a small portal. He sticks his hand through the portal and pulls out what looks like a clump of seaweed.
Golden seaweed. Fascinating.
It is called sharkbane seagrass. It should suppress those urges for you to run to the ocean. Make sure you eat some of it when you feel nauseous.
How much of it should he eat? Is that enough to last for a while?
No, that's a small. It's enough to possibly keep him at bay. Maybe twice.
Does it have to be fresh or can it be dried?
It has to be existing. He will consume it, and it'll be gone. Dry, fresh, doesn't matter.
Okay. Good news. If
Just
we
needs to
find more
exist.
later, let's collect
Yeah.
a whole bunch of it. Yeah.
It might upset your stomach though, slightly.
Well, I find that problem either direction. Eat too many fish and have an upset stomach, or eat some golden seaweed. Yeah.
As for a long-term solution, there might be a healer that roams the hills around Hill Coast. She is a nomad, and her tribe moves around the island. I would seek her out. She might also have something for Captain Barrack.
Well, it's good to know.
Silas again waves his hand, and a flash of light occurs.
Oh, this place is familiar.
Looks
I
like a testing
don't
ground.
remember seeing this place.
No, this is new, but it looks like a testing ground where he's testing the cannon.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You're thinking the other one had a bunch of pipes in it.
That's right. Yep.
Your party enters a mine that hums with an ominous energy.
This must be below the tower.
The air is thick with the scent of metal and sulfur. The clatter of machinery echoes through a pair of dark tunnels. A long mine cart appears out of the tunnel. The cart is filled with an unnaturally large block of steel, glowing orange as though heated within the cave. Cart travels between a pair of large hammers that rotate around large pillars. The hammers smash into the steel multiple times, forming it into a thinner block. The cart then travels back into the tunnel and disappears into the darkness. I've expedited the extraction of fire iron. I don't think the Thane will miss this in the slightest.
Did you steal it from them? Well done.
Hopefully he doesn't mind.
You hear a large cannon blast near the right cave. The cannon hits its target, destroying it completely. Silas smirks. Looks like the cannons are coming along nicely. They will be ready for you soon.
Excellent.
That's good news.
So, what other materials is it that we need to gather?
Speaking of additional tomb, I digress. Speaking of additional materials, he waves his hand again.
That looks like coffins. Green
does.
coffins.
Yes.
Some kind of extraction something for green something.
I also see lots of fossils on the outside of the tower.
Yeah.
You don't
Some
see
of them
nothing.
are not humanoid fossils either. Many of them are not. Interesting.
You enter another floor of the tower. Long rows of caskets line the chamber, each connected to a network of metal tubing. These caskets do not hold the dead in peace. They are part of a process that drains the corpses of fluid. Fluid smelling of the salt of the ocean flows into a central reservoir. Pumps and filters flank the tower floor, like they are purifying the fluid extracted from the caskets. It takes lots of righteous souls to process the crypt, Iker Silas says. They are also becoming hard to find.
By the number of skeletons around, yeah. You've done quite a good job at getting a picker.
So you're saying you need corpses?
Remember the you having to go into the tomb of the righteous and the first martyr and all that nice stuff?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We are mass producing that kicker.
Oh. And how do you produce this Ica?
From the tomb or the corpses of the righteous. Hard to come by nowadays.
And do they have to be righteous?
Yes.
Okay.
Anybody that's evil fails the process.
I see. That could be a problem.
In other words, we're annihilating everyone that's good to make weapons to destroy
No,
evil.
the people are already dead, right?
They're already dead, yeah. It's the corpses
Yeah.
he needs, not the people.
Yeah, but he needs corpses.
Yes.
Well,
doesn't
if we
mean they
have
have to
fallen
start there.
comrades, we could bring them here. Potentially.
I was just
There
gonna
was
say,
also
doesn't
that
mean they have to be
graveyard.
corpses when they come
I'm
here.
not sure he's asking us for more, is he?
N-
No, I think he's got what he needs.
Speaking of righteous, Silas looks at Dracoris, gazes him down. I'm going to ask you one last time. Are you sure about the path you are following?
So, I know I'm walking some lines.
Sure about that? Continues to stare at Draco.
Yeah. I just stare back at the moment.
I guess that's my answer. Then I would also head to Hill Coast. I've been watching your uncle, but suddenly he has eluded my view.
Okay.
Silas looks at the rest of the party. Shall we
I'd
continue?
imagine that would be hard for someone like yourself.
Well,
Yes, let's continue.
Where are we now? I don't remember seeing this one before.
Haven't seen this? Oh, we have
I don't
not.
think so.
Nobody's seen this.
No, I've only seen like 3 levels of the tower. These ones look new. What's in the large barrels?
The air on the floor. The air on this floor is quite dry, carrying a faint, acrid scent of charred remains. The rhythmic humming of fans are intaking air and processing vats of ash held in a large copper container. The ash is of no ordinary debris. It is the contents of fragmented essence of the Undref's inhabitants, their memories, sorrows. Who would have, and Silas talks to you, who would have thought the remains of a city would have such explosive potential? It must be all the pent-up anger of the memories they hold.
I hope that those of you that rolled high perception checks, 24 green there, can explain this all to me later.
Yeah.
When I bring up Undreth,
yep.
Say, I remember chasing a. Damn it! What was that?
ruins
Blue?
of
Wait, that's in my city. Yes.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yep. All right.
Yep.
Yep. I remember.
He's processing your entire city here.
Good. Excellent.
You see mushrooms?
Yes, I do on the outside. Yeah, there they are.
Where's that damn flump?
So are
Inside.
we
He's
still in
inside
the
with his dreams.
tower, or is
You're
this like
still in the tower.
okay? Or has he just
Well,
made little mini towers elsewhere?
I don't know. There's a tower, and it seems like you're in the
It's
tower.
magic. It's magic.
And with this is where our tour ends. I am in the process of constructing your weapons. I will need more time. My suggestion, if I was you, is head to Hill Coast.
Okay.
Is far to the southeast, far from the patrols of Obsidian Order. You may find solutions to many of your problems there. Dracona knows the way.
Yep.
His path now leads home. By the time you return, I may have some weapons for you and your fledgling navy.
Would be fantastic.
Excellent. And thank you.
And with a wave of his hand, you're teleported back
To your boat. Our boat.
the island outside the tower.
So, we have to head down here. I suggest avoiding all the standard trade routes.
Or maybe we head to the east of East Barazil.
Mm-hmm.
Off the map.
So you're gonna sail, head back, start sailing.
Yep. I'm gonna head east, avoid the trade routes. I want to find patrols.
No, actually. But by the time you got to it's not. By the time you left the island, it actually was a little more stormy.
How stormy.
Pretty stormy. Raining.
Do we want to go back to Port Retribution and wait out the storm before we head south?
It's raining.
Is it just rain?
Rain right now. It's just
Does it look like it's gonna get really stormy, or is it just a standard normal
it's
sea storm that
starting
I'm
to
used
get
to?
it's starting to get dark and rainy. You see
Gosh, this weather
Yes,
is
it's-
terrible.
Just say we got some ghosts up in the crow's nest.
are they ghosts or
They're flags.
flags?
Meh. Looks like Grim Reaper.
Yeah.
The black flags.
No, I know.
I know, they just look like ghosts from the angle I
Oh,
was
they
at.
could be. You want me to new a counter? That'd be a good idea.
No, I'm wondering. It's getting dark. Is it supposed to get dark this time of day,
It's
or is
rainy.
it just dark because
It's
of the storm?
stormy.
Stormy weather.
What do you want to do?
Well, we're just sailing through a storm a bit, aren't we?
No,
Yeah,
I'm used to the ocean. Is this like a normal storm that I'm
it's
used to
starting to
sailing
get it's starting to get heavy. It started off light, and you're sailing, and it's like, oh, it's just storm. It's starting to get a little heavier.
through? You steer around the storm a bit.
It looks like it's grown out.
Who's
Everywhere around
on
you.
board? Have we got Jory?
No, who you didn't pick a captain.
Ah,
We are the captain.
Dory's back at Port Retribution, dealing with leading the island because captain's sick.
oh, who's the most experienced sailor on board? Quick show of hands.
You guys wanted to go, just let's go. I said you were assembling a crew.
And I said, "Yep."
My background has ship working in it, so I would understand how a ship moves and sails. I can give instruction.
I'm
I'll say it a lot.
a experienced.
Oh well, there you go.
So am I.
Do we sail into the storm or do we sail out of the storm?
Sail around the storm.
Try to sail around the storm.
I've been sailing all my life.
Okay, we're gonna test that.
Well, some directions to this crew then.
Grab the wheel, and I start steering and scouting directions at them to get us around it.
This ship doesn't have a wheel.
It does
Yes, it
back
will.
here. Back here.
Oh, it's hiding under the sail.
Yeah. Under the third sail.
Huh. Because I'll be using Storm Soother to keep the wind in the sails the direction we want it.
All right. And as you sail, the rain continues to pour. It starts pouring out heavier, and the seas begin to swell, rocking the Tarnished jewel back and forth abruptly. Can I have a Constitution check?
Saving throw or a check? Not
Just
that I
a-
think it really matters.
Just do a save. Fine. Do a save.
Oh, I hit check, but
They're all the same.
Save would be a 6 for me, not the 2.
Okay. Everybody seems like they're, except for, did Will reroll or
I didn't roll a save. There's the save.
Okay. You're not feeling ill right now from the rocking.
We can feel it coming on.
Well, those that nobody rolled low enough that it is coming on, but you would feel ill if you didn't make your save. Right. And suddenly large wave comes in.
Oh boy. That's a
Oh
wave.
dear.
That doesn't look good.
Does he have a dex check?
Oh.
Can check or save the throw.
Save. The dex save. Nobody gets knocked down by the wave, but you are all wet now. You're wet from the rain, but you are drenched.
Now I'm salty wet.
Yep.
We're done pump.
I let out a cackle. As I tie a rope around the mast to my waist.
And there's pools that have formed, and they seem like they're draining into the interior of the ship.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't like that.
Yep.
Oh,
On to something.
Stove.
Bail it, boys.
Get on the buckets.
yep.
Get on the
Buckets.
pumps. Whatever
Who's
we
got
have.
control water?
The wave goes by.
Tie yourself down.
Can someone steer us away from these waves?
Or maybe into them. That might be better.
Yep. That's how I would
And
be
more
steering.
water seems like it is draining into the middle of the
Yep.
ship.
Steer into them. I'm riding them.
Somebody below goes, "There's water down below."
I yell at them, well, bail it the fuck out.
Damn,
We'll
it
go
would
down below and start
just rolled
helping.
that.
I'll go down below and start helping.
Yeah, also not much of a sailor, so I go down below and start helping.
I'm a sailor, but
So who's going below?
I
Lorian.
Eldar will.
and Devlin go to.
Eldar. Brian, Devlin. Anybody else?
Do we need more people below to help bail?
Well, one can always come back up if we don't.
Yeah,
I mean,
you
what
have
else are we doing on top?
you,
Well,
you have
anyone that's
psionic
dead,
communication.
tie
You
yourself
can
down.
call to the team and be like, "Hey, need more help down here."
Yeah, I can call for more help. No. I thought the question was, is 4 too many? Is what I thought I heard. somebody say.
Okay.
Who was the fourth? Frederick? Who else is
Yeah.
going down?
Well,
Split
I'm
in the
kinda
party.
doing
Split the
wind
party.
thing, so I will tie myself to the rail here so I don't go sailing.
I need yubs.
Otherwise, you might end up dangling over. Just don't
the
hang yourself with
rail
it.
right here where I'm standing,
Oh, okay.
up on the
I need.
Upper
Oh well,
deck
I got it all
here.
messed up. Okay, never goes down.
that
This one. There we go. There we go. That's what.
this rail.
And I need you guys. I need you. Second.
Yeah, I see the other layer, but I don't see all characters yet.
I didn't know who was going down, right?
Oh, okay.
Because I just have to put them.
Ah, okay.
Eldar went down.
Yep.
Aaron went down.
Devlin,
Yep.
Lillian, and Cedric.
Solana's is probably assisting the sailors with, you know,
On
pulling
top.
on ropes and whatever.
There we go.
No, that's the icon for dizzy, but it's the best I can do for tying myself to the rail.
Do we have, like, is there windows down here?
And
Portholes. Yeah.
You know, portholes and stuff?
no, not on this level. The cannons are up top. So you see that there's also water, and it's draining into a hold below.
Oh dear.
You can hear cursing and yelling from below.
Who's down below?
I don't know. It sounds like a. It sounds kind of like a gnome.
Pissed off cook.
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
Here's a cookie.
In a
Gordon.
bucket line.
Can I drop down there and investigate?
Sure. Let's get who is going down there.
Might as
Florian.
well go to.
Devlin also wants to go down there.
Yep.
All right.
I'll stay on this
Sorry.
level.
There we go. Now we go to. What was that? And then we should. You reach the bomb deck and you see Corden, the ship's chef, up to its hips in water. He seems to have an argument with it.
Is hip in water? That doesn't take much.
Corden, how do we get rid of the water?
I'll just get the
He's
water.
all, I guess it's mine. Get it out of here. What did you do? What are you doing down here?
We were
Can
hit
take
by
care of the
waves.
Problem.
I think the only thing we could do is create a line, like a bucket line.
So,
Bucket line, unless we have pumps of some sort. Hand pumps or.
And it's less anyone can control water.
and so the bottom floor is filled.
We need pumps.
And you see some of the sailors starting to bail the ship with buckets. There's a bucket brigade started. What do you guys
Yep.
do?
Probably add to the
Help
bucket brigade.
Start getting water out.
Yeah. I don't know if there's a way to get us away from the storm or to lighter waters, but if we keep taking on water, we're gonna.
We're trying to do.
Yep.
Yep, just bucket brigade.
So bucket brigade.
Yep.
Start barreling this water.
Devlin, give me a what do we do? Let's do a Constitution save. Starting to feel nauseous.
Okay. I'll get out some of the golden seaweed. The shark vein something or another. Then I'll eat some of it, and if I still feel nauseous, I'll eat some more of it. I'll try to, like, be sparing with it, but not...
Yeah, you eat some of this sharkbane seaweed, seagrass. So give me another Constitution saving.
Well, you should show it to Chef. You make this taste better?
You are freaking violently retching.
Into the water.
You're into this flooded water next to the chef.
Oh, not chunks. That's
It
a
is
unique name.
violent. It doesn't feel like you're turning. It feels like you're turning inside out.
I'll cast Lesser Restoration on him and hope that it helps.
Eases. This hurts.
Hopefully it'll, help his stomach.
He isn't poisoned. It's fighting whatever it is. He's going with. It's like causing withdrawals. Oh, he's. We'll see if he comes back. But the chef's like, "What are you doing?"
Sick.
Seasickness, man, it'll get you. Keep bailing. Keep bailing.
Keep bailing. So you're one less right now on the water brigade.
Plus soldiers.
Plus the soldiers.
Or the crew, yeah.
Give me. No, it's not a save. Give me some dex checks. So see if you can definitely bucket brigade some stuff.
You need one from me?
No, you're puking.
Okay, that's fine.
Next, check that you don't puke on us.
No, he's on the bottom. He's on the bottom deck.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, that's right, because the cook yelled at it.
He's on the bottom deck. So let me see what we got. We got 3. Anybody else rolling for bailing?
I think there's only 4 of us that went down. One's puking. So.
Anybody coming up? Well, you can. So there's just 3 of us bailing. All right.
Yeah, let's see how effective it is before I call more.
It's it's not. It's kind of helping, but it's not. It's not winning the fight. Not
Right,
as effective as you would need.
We'll keep bailing, and I'll just call it psionically that we need more.
We need more.
Everybody. Everybody except somebody who's steering.
I need
Everybody except somebody who's driving the ship.
Right.
Just as keeping wind in the sails.
So who is bailing right now?
Everyone but me and Krista. I'd say.
So 5 are bailing. No, 4 are bailing because we have. Roll me a Constitution check, Devlin. Save.
Okay.
If you're anywhere near me, you'll get a +4.
You fight this off. Your mouth feels gross. Between the salt water and the expulsion of vomit that covers probably the front of you, kind of feel icky. But you deal with it.
Okay. Oh, help with the bucket brigade then. And I'll try to wash off some of the ick.
Alrighty.
I want to try casting one of my tarot cards.
So which one is it?
Wheel of Fortune.
At what level?
Let's do a level 1.
Level 1, give me a second.
Let's see what it gives me. I have to create a new document.
Wheel of Fortune, level 1. It casts Grim Siphon. Let's look, that's...
Nope, sorry. Don't worry about that.
Siphon sounds good. I don't know
That'd
about
be
the grim part,
hilarious.
but
Would be hilarious.
You said it was called Grim Siphon?
Yep. Who do you cast it on?
Water in the bottom of the boat.
Does nothing. You figure out what it is. You either pick 2 sailors and make one of them bummed out and one of them happy because it siphons entropy off each other.
Ah.
Every one of the spells on the tarot deck can be looked up in the spell book in Roll20.
Yeah, I know, but I have to figure out which each one of what each does first.
Yeah, but if I tell you the name of it, you can look it up.
Exactly.
So you expel one level 1 spell.
Yep.
Back to... So we're to Constitution save. Devlin can now help. So you continue bailing the ship out.
Yep.
Yeah. Gotta get this water out.
All right. Do some dexterity checks. Quick.
Frederick's smashing it.
Say Frederick single-handedly bails out the entire boat.
Josh dumped it on Devlin's head.
Solana's
I
assisting
probably
up
still
top.
smelled bad.
Oops, I slipped.
It's still going really slow. Can I get a Constitution save? It is really cold.
Is that for everybody?
Everybody has to do it that's been rained on and cold.
Oh man, seriously?
So is that Solana and Lorian?
Yeah.
The cold,
Slate
the
metal
wind,
conducts heat well.
the rain, the cold, the waves. You are freezing. You are moving slower than before
Excuse me.
for both of you. Krista, that was your Constitution save? It's
Yep.
mildly hitting you, but yes, you are moving. You would be moving slower if you were helping Bale.
Well, Krista's helping keep wind
You're-
in the sails.
You're keeping wind in the sails and not. But if you were
Krista
bailing,
will cast. I can't ever say that word.
predigitation, prestidigitation.
And warm up my clothing that I'm wearing.
Okay.
Is I can warm or chill or flavor up to 1 cubic foot of non-living material for an hour.
So keep you from
I'm keeping myself warm.
keeping the hypothermia from kicking in, which is where we're going.
Yep, keeping myself warm, and well, if I can, I'll use it again to keep my clothes dry too.
Gotcha.
That spell has come in more handy than I ever thought it would.
Exactly.
I took it as
Amazing
a
how
joke.
Stuff like that, yeah, exactly. It's amazing how stuff like that works out.
Yeah, I took it for a joke.
Joke's on it.
And I have used this spell a lot for a lot of other things.
Good utility.
Uh-huh.
So I would keep bailing water.
That's what we're doing.
All available hands to the pails.
If we need to call in some of the other crew.
The crew is
Crew.
Bail
Send
or we
everybody
sink.
down we can.
Yep, okay. AFK a second.
so some of the crew on the crow's nest come out.
Leave one on the crow's nest.
We've one on the crow's nest.
Yeah, leave
Yeah,
one
the one
scouting.
on the tallest one in the center.
Just to keep an eye.
Mm-hmm.
Even if we have to make 2 lines. Need to get the water out of this ship.
another wave comes by.
Thought we were turning into those.
Yeah, we were riding into those.
I can make it turn around and come at you. But still, the concept is...
We're more likely to go over the wave
Yep.
if we ride into it, though. So we're
Yeah,
not
then
likely to
have it
take on as
go
much
rust.
water.
So with any luck, we'll take on less water. That's
lot
the
less.
idea.
We'll be going over the top.
Give me a second. Oh, this-
I don't know. I don't see any waves. What are you guys talking about? I'm down below, so I can't see them.
I start singing a sea shanty very loudly so everyone gets pepped up a little bit, works a little harder.
Oh.
We have another bard?
rogue.
No,
Oh,
but
Luke,
I'll
Bard.
just do it.
You sure you haven't taken levels in Bard?
I may. No, not yet.
Yo ho.
There once was a ship that put to sea. The name of the ship was the Billy O.D. Alright.
Get Chef to start singing. Lead the charge.
Someone turn the frying pan
So
on.
we'll fix the problem.
Boil away
Since
some
you
water.
wanted it going this way,
The water will go the other way.
I'm gonna go this way. Happy?
Yay.
There.
But
You
we
roll-
shouldn't
Roll
hit the
me a
wave.
dex check, please.
Everybody?
I'm
Everybody
tied to
up
the
on
rail.
top.
I'm
Okay.
tied to the rail. Do I still need to roll a dex check to be tied to a rail?
No, you're good.
Okay.
And that pole should have moved. Alright, there we go. Anybody else
Say,
that was
right
up
now,
top?
everybody's on top, so
Yeah, so they should be rolling.
Oh, okay.
They're all
Orion,
down-
Devlin,
I
They're just not showing
Frederick.
down below.
okay. I couldn't see my character
Solana,
on that panel.
Eldar.
So okay.
Yeah, you're
Solana's
Oh,
up
do
and
you
Lorian's
need
down.
do you need me to... Where are you guys gonna be? I can move you up and...
It's
I'm on the second level, so I
Yep.
don't think it applies to me.
Alright,
it's only Krista and I up here.
And I'm down the bottom, passing up bucket.
alright. Copy, so you two roll.
We're
Alright.
kind of tied to stuff.
Alright. But the sailors, on the other hand...
The only sailor up here is tied up at the top crow's nest.
No, there's one that... They both came down when the waves crashed.
they were headed down.
And they got... That one got flung off.
Oh no.
And this one's prone, luckily.
Well, there's unfortunately nothing we can do under these conditions. Try to rescue them.
overboard.
We're just gonna wind up with more people in the water. The little boats we have for the ship wouldn't do any good. They just get capsized immediately.
Yeah.
Everybody up top just needs to get tied in place and
Continue tackling away as I steer, riding on the waves.
So, bail like there's no tomorrow.
Keep bailing. Everyone bail. The water, that is. Bail the water.
Yeah, don't bail off the side of the ship.
Bailin'. Bailin'.
The only time
Next
to sail
checks.
off the side of the ship is when you see Dakora do it. Who's steering your ship?
Right? Deck saves or step checks?
This is dex checks.
You put Lorian on the top so he Dumps it over the edge.
Or I could dump it back into the boat. I'm passing buckets up. I'm at the bottom.
Or using his dexterity to help bail that roll. That's fine. Lorian's
Probably
slow
strength from down
as
here.
shit. Well, it's to be fast. That's why we're going dex, right? We're trying to bail as quickly as possible, and then eventually we'll have some more constitution checks because you're gonna get tired.
Are we getting close to the edge of this storm?
Let's go, let's go.
No. So, another dex check, please.
Oh, come on.
Lauren's not
Travis
handing
makes
buckets
up.
out where we're down. Devlin's going up and down, chucking the things. And that's Solana. Solana's kind of doing it.
She's making it work. She's up.
Making
she's up
it
top.
work. Making it work. Let's have a con save. See.
Man, Lauren's not having a good time.
Need one from me too.
Well, if you're dealing with the heat, you're not bailing buckets. You're under control.
Okay. Just double checking.
So, is it Lauren? What did Lauren roll? A 9?
Lauren was the first one. 9.
You're getting tired. When is this gonna end? Yeah. Satisfied. All right. So, it's slowly, if anything, going down. Like you need another body to help.
Who are we missing?
You have a
We've only
captain,
got-
Sila, and you have
Somebody at the
Chris.
crow's nest. Pull him down.
We got a guy sleeping on deck. We can send him down.
All hands.
We got one on the back of the ship too.
All right.
Both of them down. And can the guy that's prone get back up and go down?
Yep.
Anyone who's not essential.
Hate to pull one out of the top crow's nest.
Alrighty. Another dex check. With feeling. Don't roll low.
Anyone else?
Two people doing it?
I think we should all be doing it.
Everybody should be.
I think we all should be doing it. I don't know how I ended up with
Frederick?
3 there.
Be the first two. Where's Frederick rolling?
Travis is rolling a dex save. Dex check.
Sorry, dex check.
Dex check. Frederick's on it.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need more bodies.
Well, the only other ones you got down there are the sailors. The 2 party members are running the ship. There you go.
Well, one of them Krypton on his face. The other 2 are kind of just managing. So this wasn't the best round for you to get this started. Again, pull it again. Shirker.
Lorien to the crow's nest.
Oh my god, again?
The same one falls over.
Same one?
Same
falls
one.
over. Yeah. Again. In the gates.
Maybe Lorien hit him with the bucket.
All
I
right,
don't know.
here we go. Roll again. See if we can get out of this.
Wait!
Whoa!
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Hey,
Who do
our
we need?
sailors are doing good now. Well, better anyway.
Yep.
Some of it goes away. The
Get the chef to bail too.
see the other floors. Everybody up top. Everybody. Do that second floor. Oh, you're on the second floor, right?
Yeah, if we're getting water out of the boat, we've got to, daisy chain it up.
Occasionally get a dropped bucket somewhere because the ship moves and someone drops it.
So it's starting. You're starting to make some progress. Finally. Give me a Constitution save.
Everyone?
Everyone that's working. Other than the... Alright.
Oh, come on.
Right. Penalties will accrue. Alright.
I gotta get some credit for basically carrying this entire team this whole exercise.
The amount of 20s that Travis has rolled tonight is ridiculous.
He's very helpful today. So
Man.
Frederick's starting to feel
All
the
over it.
cold. And again, it's once more with feeling. Let's roll dex checks.
Yeah, we needed Mistral. Is
He-
control water.
Yeah, he's not here, which is
I
great
know.
for the DM. With the dolphins
Oh.
or the mermaids.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go.
All right.
Hey. They all got
Working.
double digits.
All above 10.
Nailed it. We have a good run.
Still got water, but it's decreasing.
Good work, everyone. Keep it up. The water's going down. Trying to boost some morale.
It's because I'm singing my sea shanty, isn't it?
Yo ho.
All men.
All right.
That's not a happy sea shanty. Don't sing.
Righty then. You still got water.
What should we do with the drunken
More
sailor?
Balin.
What should we do with the drunken sailor?
Keep rolling. Up. Up.
Fuck's sake.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
Ah! Dice jail.
if only I could.
You can change the color of your dice at the bottom.
Yeah, I know.
So, no. That was not a good round.
I got a 20 and it wasn't bad.
But it's a team
But the team.
it's a team effort. It is a team effort.
Let's go again.
One more time with feeling.
Happening.
Oh,
Ah.
shh. Oh, man.
You go. Evelyn, turn on the frying pan and just drop it in the water. It'll help warm the water up.
All right.
At least it'll be warm in here.
We gotta get some positives here for it to work.
Again, somebody else could have already warmed it.
Here we go. With feeling. There you go. There you
There we
go.
go.
Ah.
There you don't
Oh.
go.
What?
Red.
Oh, and that's horrible too. So the bucket transfers aren't good enough.
More buckets.
More buckets.
Or feeling.
There's a hole in my bucket. Dear Lorian, dear Lorian.
It's all Lauren's fault. The chain is broken. Okay, try it. We gotta get something. Oh, Lauren's still rocking it. Oh,
Evelyn finally slipped.
Apparently.
Constitution.
More buckets.
Constitution save.
Save.
Save. Hypothermia is coming. That's 2. It's 2 against Frederick. Oh man. You feel it to your bones. You are having a hell of a time trying to move.
Keep up out of
Hopefully
the
you
water
roll
and on the
high.
stairs.
Let's go.
All right. One more time. Starting off okay. Starting off really good.
Yes.
That's tolerable. That everybody except the sailors.
That was a
Wait.
save.
Yep.
But
Oh.
we'll give it.
Oh.
Well, it would have been an 11. First one would have been an
11.
11.
That is
7,
enough.
7 plus 4 would have been an 11.
That is. I can. But
No, there's another sailor on the front of the boat. Just in the water.
Well, he should be bailing too.
Yep.
No, I think he's drowning.
well,
He's bailing by drinking the water.
not doing well.
He's bailing the ocean out.
Taking waves to the face. He ain't doing well.
Let's go again.
Starting to make it. It's looking good.
Come on, sailors.
One of them starting to help.
No,
And
he's rested.
one of them negated the other. Okay. It's still helping. I think you're almost there. Almost there.
One more.
There you go.
Rick and Devlin carrying the weight.
There you go. That's good enough.
Almost all but one about.
That's pretty good. You're making progress. You almost have it bailed out. Like it's starting to clear up below decks. Those that are below deck.
It's only down to my ankles now. Just sloshing around.
What's that, Devlin's chin?
We've done it! We've done it, man!
You have made it.
Huzzah!
Sorry, Gordon.
He's still cursing. Now everything's wet. He's wet. Life isn't good. Not happy. Of course, when is he ever happy?
Never.
When he's feeding us weird food.
When he's chopping up things.
Maybe we should have brought him to chop up things. Do we see land?
Nope, you are still. Let me get you squared away. Didn't make much progress because of the storms itself.
But we weathered the storm.
You weathered the storm.
Only lost one crew member.
You lost a crew member.
Unfortunately.
Put you back on the trade routes.
If this is a good spot, I might go and duck off and grab the fam.
Good. So you start sailing south again? A little bit farther down.
Yep.
I'm still at the bottom of the boat.
Me too. I don't know if that makes a difference.
Nope, you're on the boat.
Yeah, just
Yeah, but-
my,
Yeah, but
my
my screen is at the bottom of the
showing
boat.
me the
There's, oh, it
lowest
didn't
level.
move you. It didn't move you.
No, I never got moved.
I'm
to
still on the second floor, yeah.
This is the first time I've split the party, so this is the experiment.
Nope.
For later,
a few
because I'm gonna
times.
definitely need this soon.
Yeah, I think you can grab at the top. There should
Select
be
all, and then
there should be an all. Yeah.
Alright, I'm just going to duck off. I should be back in about 15 minutes.
Okay.
does that get you all on top?
Yeah, back on top.
Oh. Excellent.
Do we have clear skies now?
They're
Clear
clearing
skies?
up, yeah. You have passed through nasty storm. What's on the other side of the map? I don't know. Not going there.
Blackness. Just water.
Come out on the other
water.
side.
My character looks happy staring the ship and still laughing at the storm. I'm commenting, didn't you guys have fun? It was a blast.
They're all freezing, and you and I are just not.
Yep.
All that hypothermia going on. Is you guys? What are you doing
I guess I
about
could
that?
start-
You guys are cold and wet.
I'll start drying and warming their clothes one at a time.
Well, we'll send the coldest people up first. Who's shivering the most? Go see.
Let's see,
To a player
Krista.
that can warm your clothes. Yep. No, just out of curiosity, I can't take the spell. It's not a ranger available spell, it's a cantrip, so I can't use it.
Yep, it's a cantrip. One of the best cantrips I took.
But cantrip means you can cast it indefinitely, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I think? Okay, that's what I thought.
Yep, no spell slots are consumed.
I pull out my flame tongue weapon and just brandish the flame tongue and start warming people up.
Give me a
Oh,
dex
oh.
save.
Burn to shit.
There's the reason I haven't cast Create Bonfire or Brimstone.
Give me a dex save.
I can't right now.
Somebody roll. Okay, by proxy. Who wants to roll the dex save for Lorian?
He's been rolling plenty
Oh, God.
of ones, so I'll just roll a nat 1 for him.
Because do you really want to roll in that one?
No.
No.
All right.
Hey!
There. By proxy, he doesn't burn things down. Because that would be glorious. Because
He dropped the sword in the boat.
you're
in
going to
the
need a
bottom,
reverse fire
full water.
brigade.
Well, the bottom of the boat's still probably ankle deep in water anyway.
Yeah, because I drop a flaming sword on a wet boat. What's that gonna do?
It's a magically
It's a
flaming sword?
magical flame sword.
It's
It
a
keeps
magical
burning.
flame sword.
Hence the fact why I'm drying everyone off with magic.
Oh my goodness. So you're drying everybody off. And you get just a little farther down. Oop. One of the sailors in the crow nest says, "Ship in front of us! Ship to the bow!"
All hands battle stations.
Did we have a perception check?
Do that too.
Good enough. Looks like it's a Commonwealth merchant ship. Especially Frederick. Frederick knows that ship. This is a Commonwealth,
That's a Commonwealth merchant ship.
this is a Commonwealth merchant ship. And it looks like it is not guarded.
Is it time to be pirates?
We could be.
Yar.
We have things to do. I don't know.
Attack of opportunity.
Well, the Commonwealth aren't exactly our friends, are they?
Nope.
And they're not Obsidian Order.
But the Commonwealth has been working with the Obsidian Order, haven't they?
Yes, they have.
Yeah. So who knows what's on the ship? Could be basic supplies. Could be something full of obsidian auto. It could be anything.
Well, we definitely need supplies and money to run the island.
We could also use another boat.
Even if it is just a merchant ship. We gotta get
Oh.
stuff off our island to other places to sell for.
It looks like it's heading the same direction as you. You're starting to overtake it. And it's starting to near a small atoll.
Do they look armed, like cannons or anything?
They might have cannons. They're a Commonwealth merchant ship. Frederick, you have knowledge. And a roll. You would know. So would Draconin would know. So would Devlin know.
Yep.
Krista probably would.
Yeah, Krista would know.
Yep.
Find my knowledge.
Be history probably.
History.
Frederick definitely knows they have cannon, but they're not superiorly armed like a Obsidian Order ship. One that's going to take you down the first 20 minutes of the game that you think you're dead from. So what do you do?
Personally, we have stuff to
Or
do,
where are?
and there are.
My God.
Are they going to have stuff that we need on that ship necessarily, or do we need to get stuff to the captain and medicine for Devlin and look after my uncle?
It's a merchant ship. They might have. They're gonna have something, possibly,
Do we
maybe.
just trade with them?
Yeah, you trade cannon fire with them.
I think that'd be the other thing that they'd be willing to trade with us is cannon.
Yeah, they're not friendly. I'm sure they know our banner. I mean,
Can we tell how many
imagine
crew
this,
are on board?
Denying supplies to them is probably a good tactic.
And you're looking at the tail end of them. Perception check.
Potentially they're fleeing from us.
There's no rear-facing cannon.
That we even have a
Can we tell the amount of crew they've got on board? Does it look like a scrambling of people up top, or
Perception. Who's got the spyglass?
Anyway, who's got the good perception?
I've got a +4 to perception. I can run with it.
Travis
Crow's
says
nest.
8. There you go.
Mine's good, and I should also have spyglass.
I'm gonna point my spyglass towards that atoll. I don't like it there. What could be hiding around it?
Alrighty. You see some clouds, and you see basically, it looks like the remains of a volcanic, it's kind of like volcanic rock in a crescent shape.
And it's not that
Forming
high
an
I can
atoll.
see over it.
What?
It's not that high I can see all the way over it.
You can see probably to the back side of it.
Okay.
Fairly flat.
More concerned about another ship hiding in there.
Racona, why don't you send your little minion over to the boat?
Sure. And visibly fly over. So he can keep up with the ship speed.
I had no idea.
I don't know on that one. I would imagine the ships.
See what the movement
but I don't
is
know.
on your. Yeah.
Flying of 40.
It has a flying of 40. The ship has a movement of 40. So you're not going to gain on it.
I'm not gonna gain on it.
Can we shoot your minion out of a cannon towards them?
Oh, God. You certainly can try.
Please load a void cannonball behind him. So
I
when it
want to
goes up-
see this.
Can we hurl a dwarf?
Oh, God. Well,
I cast Eldritch Blast at Devlin, moving him 60 feet onto the ship.
what are you guys
Wait,
going to
wait.
do? Are you going to shoot the imp by cannon over to the other ship?
Wait,
With its
how,
low
how,
amount
how
of hit
far?
points.
How far
Oh,
away
it
is the ship?
hilarious to contemplate for 5 seconds.
Looks
These
like
are still 5 foot.
30 feet. 40 to reach the back.
Oh, it's amusing to say, but no, that won't walk.
Not my minion.
And I realize we have enough
Okay.
issues, but
I'm going to let you figure out what you want to do for a minute, because this is glorious.
I think we should just stay behind the ship. I don't think we need to engage in more combat with another ship at the moment. With the potential of who knows what other ship might be here.
Oh,
Really?
Not
Because
to say
I can do
it
a
couldn't
thing.
have valuable supplies or something, but I don't know.
I could cast Wreck and mess up people and probably take a mast out.
Well, we still want the ship to be usable, potentially, if we're going to keep it. Or we could just sink the thing. I don't know.
I mean, just saying, Hattie's gone through all this trouble to put a ship in front of us.
True.
I mean, it almost feels like it would be rude to
Within fireball range.
and it doesn't look. It looks like they're kind of running out of water up here.
grab all the sails. They can't turn and they crash.
Yeah.
The
What's
Commonwealth already hate us. So
Unless anyone has any strong feelings here that we should let it go, I don't think we should.
yeah, the Commonwealth already hate us, so they're not gonna hate us any less if we show.
Yeah.
Again, denying those supplies to our enemy, I'm on board with.
Yeah, I'm casting Wreck.
Here, pummel creature, structure, and objects in a 10-foot centered spot you can see within range. Range is 60 feet. What are you doing? Because this is going to be good.
Center mast.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to.
How about this one? Wouldn't that one be where the where they've got the
Yeah.
wheel?
Yeah,
You
I'm gonna see if I
still
can
have a
take out
rudder
their
on the back.
steering, their rudder, their back mask, and anyone at the back of the ship that's steering it.
Dear Lord.
I mean, 10-foot cube.
D6
That's like-
is a lot of this at D6.
Yeah.
10d6 of bludgeoning to this thing?
Uh-huh. Yep.
Go
That's what I'm doing.
right ahead. $37 points. Is there a save? There's a save. Let's do us. Save on the ship.
Nope, ship is inanimate.
It just takes it, right?
Yep.
Alright. There you go. And then we go.
I was wondering how they
Return
work.
area can make a strength saving throw.
Any non-magical structure and any non-magical object that isn't being worn or carried also takes the damage if it's in the spell's area.
So that does. And we're now down to.
And once he does that, I'm gonna cast Brimstone.
I could shoot at it with a bump, I suppose.
Field day!
I think I
Brimstone
gotta have fireball in there too. I mean,
falls to the ground, or to the ship. On the that's not. At the base of the center mast, which means it's gonna fly through the sail while burning.
Oh, Jesus.
Any creature occupying the space where it lands must make a dexterity saving throw and take 2d8 bludgeoning damage.
See, so.
And Brimstone persists.
So. Alright. Give me a second. Roll me the damage. A whole 4?
Yeah. Great dice.
And as a note, this spell was cast at level 5, so if Brimstone gets destroyed, it is dealing 4d8 fire damage to every creature, or bludgeoning damage, fire damage. Well, that's each turn. Each turn is dealing 5d8 fire damage.
Wrong one. Move that. Okay, not that ship. That ship's awesome. That ship.
Not on fire yet.
No, you're not on fire. That's another episode. So, crash the back sail, set the mid sail on fire.
Yeah, Krista, you're up.
Attack of opportunities are happening.
Yeah, I'm just gonna fireball
So-
the center mast.
So,
Yo ho, a pirate's life. Me hearty yo ho.
the fireball, where is it aimed on this one?
Let's see. I think I want to go center mast.
More than the
Get
center
me a
mast?
Circle. Let's see what's in this one. 20. Okay, so a 20-foot circle would encompass the entire ship.
Good lord.
You sure the scaling's like that? That's a lot.
That's huge.
Yeah. Something's off on the scaling, but
Figure it out.
So are we sinking this ship or are we raiding the ship?
It's now on
Yeah,
fire.
I'd like to raid it.
Yes.
It doesn't have to be floating
Yes.
very long to do that.
We're sinking it by steering it into the atoll by destroying all the sails. And
Yeah,
they're steering
'cause-
things.
the fire
Basically, we're running it
spreads
aground.
around corners and it ignites flammable objects in the area that aren't being worn or carried.
So the ship is very much on fire.
You have a tendency of anytime you attack a ship, you set it on fire. I know what you
I
do.
do have that problem.
And, yeah.
That should have also hit his brimstone.
Yep.
Which does.
Explodes.
So what damage
Because I
did
did 29 fire damage to his brimstone.
Yep.
29 fire, so give me a second to deduct some damage.
Because his brimstone only has 12 HP.
Yeah. So every creature within 15 feet of the brimstone now takes 7 damage or half as much if they're successfully make it dexterity saving throw.
Jesus.
How bad does
People
the
are
ship look?
running
Do I
around on fire.
Do I even need to shoot Thump? I mean,
No.
I can, but I don't think I need to. Don't honestly have a lot of ammo left for it, so yeah.
Fireball? All decisions are made with fire. I know. That was last session.
Right, so let's get some initiatives going. Get the initiative. Let me make sure I clear it. And let's add that turn. We roll for it. Alrighty.
Question: without our characters on this map, how do we get it down?
Well, we're gonna roll 1 and 1, right? So who's driving? Who's sailing?
That was Dracona.
Yep.
Yeah, that's normally been Dracona's sailing. If Dracona needs someone else to take over to cast Wimstone, I can say, oh, something.
Do we want to keep it down to just one ship on one ship, and then you guys go, okay, ship
Yeah.
action. Keep it simple, ship action, then that ship action. So, Dracona, roll your initiative. Right, so the party goes second.
Well, we got a surprise attack, so what's that?
They're going
So,
to spend a lot of their action putting out fire.
Yeah.
yeah. Gotta get fire too. Oof. E. Gonna make it? Go around. Okay. Now, we can see what's going on.
Clouds are gone.
I'll move it so we can see it. Like, because clouds are in the butt. Here.
No, it gives a good emotion. It looks
It
nice.
does.
But
But to,
yeah,
to move everything, pain.
uh-huh.
Gonna hit.
It probably would run
I
aground.
It's
don't know how
gonna.
much
It's
damage.
ripping the side of the ship.
I was gonna say I don't know how much damage it took.
Yep.
Oh my. Well,
And mark it. Is it the flyer I can't mark? I want. Not the token. Is that where it wants to be? Oh. That's up. Cloud out of the way. So. There we go. So. There we go. It's getting wrecked. I'll just that's about as far as it.
I don't know if it that.
I think 5, 10,
Or dragging
it's
on.
45.
Yeah. I'm just wondering how much damage to the hull it just did.
It's just. Well, the mainsail's still there. It's on fire. Probably the next round it's going to burn up, and then it will. Then degradation's going to occur. At least it got a little bit. I'll keep that cloud out of the way for.
The question is, their steering wheel's still there.
Well, it's just kind of just randomly. It's. We'll see where it turns next. It raked that side. It raked the little island, the atoll. It might just turn hard and crash. But you're moving forward.
Chase him down.
We see
Might
who's
as
got
well.
control of it. All players got control of the Joel. Okay, you're driving. move 60.
Okay.
You move it.
Oh, fuck.
I'm gonna hit the restroom real quick. Be right back.
Move 60.
Ready the cannons and come up on the. Yeah, need to move that direction. I like the pulpo line. Personally. Because can we tone the ship? Can't remember what we tone it.
I can't remember how to turn it either.
Is it a control key? No. Hey. Somebody did it.
remembered.
Hey. It's,
If you click on the boat, it puts a little blue box around it, and it has a little line with a little box next to it. You click on that, and you can turn the boat.
okay. Okay, well, I'm assuming we're gonna, cannon fire. Unless someone else wants to throw fireballs at it, but,
There
not,
was
not
the
everyone
fireball
has
at the
fireballs.
at the front sail.
Oh, firebolt? I think that's a cantrip or a lower level spell slot.
So
It's a cantrip.
I can create a bonfire.
Stepping away for 3.
Yeah, I think we're gonna hit bathroom 2 real quick.
Please don't hit it. It's just more something I gotta fix.
Okay.
I've returned.
Got a couple others AFK for moments.
Copy.
All right.
Everybody's
On
back.
the
Go
front
ahead.
sail, I am going to. I'm going to create a bonfire on the front sail.
So you're setting the front sail on fire.
Yep.
Let me zoom in on.
Back.
We'll go on top.
do we have a character sheet for the ship for the cannons, or do we just roll some d20s? Or
What you do for shooting, shoot the cannons, and what does...
I think we've got 3 on each side, so.
Yep.
Alright, well,
I'll give you the...
I'm assuming it's a d20 to hit.
Yep.
Alright. I got a 14.
They're
Yeah.
2, I think.
And I don't know if I get any.
You have 12-pound cannons, 6 of them. They're plus 6 to hit. Range 500 to 2,000 feet. Are you firing one off, Travis, is what you're doing?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot a cannon.
That does hit.
Okay.
It's 4d10 damage.
Okay.
17 to the ship.
The one roll was good. The others, not so much. But hey, that happened. Pretty sure I can only operate one cannon at a time, so I'll let someone else operate another cannon. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge.
I've already gone. I created a bonfire. Wait for any others that are here.
It's Dex to fire the cannon, right?
It's an attack roll.
Oh, my attack is Dex.
Yeah.
I just rolled a d20.
Well, am I rolling a d20? Am I rolling Dex? 'Cause I get
Roll
5
against the
or
can, d20.
Just a d20.
It's a d20. Oh god.
God.
Start
Bowler
bailing.
shoots himself.
Start
Hold on.
bailing.
Oh, hold on here.
We do not need the random die here.
Yes, you
It's
do.
a cannon. It's a cannon. It's
fixed.
already.
He could have spun. It's on the. Okay. It's on the. It's on the ship. It's not a fixed mount cannon. It is
Okay.
rollable.
Okay. All right. I'll give you that.
Which way did it go?
That way.
Off the other
Ow.
side of the ship. Sheldar was using the cannon on the wrong side. Sheldar, the ship's on the other side.
Oh, okay.
See all the burning sails? It's the flaming sail 2 we're going after?
There's not going to be anything left at the rate you're going.
The sinking sail.
The smoldering ship.
I don't know if you can call it a ship.
It's not much. It's not doing well. It's now
And-
taking on water because he shot it in the side.
Oh no, what happened? I stepped away for 2 seconds.
Steering wheel with a firebolt.
What happened? Devlin shot it. Troldor rolled a 1 on a cannon and shot the other opposite direction. I think he was on the other cannon shooting the other way. So we got one more. We got 2 more cannons on the other side. On the side, if you want to shoot them, because I think firebolt.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit the steering wheel with a firebolt
All right,
so it catches things on fire.
alrighty. What's the damage on it?
15 damage. So, more stuff on fire.
Yep.
I don't know how much of it was left after wreck, but
No, it's
I mean,
still
what's
all
the
there.
ship carrying? Is it carrying like explosive materials? Because if so, the ship's thoroughly on fire.
grain alcohol.
When it gets down to the lower decks,
There's a reason I kept us this far away.
I didn't want to get close to it.
Just to add to the chaos.
Casting
Yes,
lovesick
lovesick.
on the ship.
Well, the people on the ship, yeah.
oh dear lord. Serious? You serious?
He's serious.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, there's 40 people on the ship. They're all sick.
God.
I feel like we should just board them at this point.
And I love how it's
We don't wanna
board
just-
that ship? It's
We
very
don't
much
wanna-
on fire.
We don't want to entirely destroy their ship. I mean, it's a merchant ship. Don't we want to raid it for
I
supplies?
would like to see what's on it. Yep.
Okay, there's
We don't
people
want to
getting
completely
on the ship,
destroy it.
crying, stripping down naked, running through fire. Anybody else want to do something?
How far away is it?
Up 40 yards. Or 40 feet.
Okay.
40 feet, depending on where you are on the boat. On our boat, relative to their boat.
Flying over the ship.
I'm going to take off, land on the ship, and the denser, not near the lovesick, not near a part that's particularly on fire.
Plus the ship's on fire, sir.
The back
Yeah.
of the boat might be okay, maybe.
We've fireballed it,
Question
we've
mark?
brimstoned it, we've firebolted it, we've wrecked it, we've
Shot it with a
created
cannon.
bonfire and shot it with a cannon.
I got 60 feet, so I got plenty of room to move.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyone within 10 feet has to make a strength saving throw.
All right.
Oh,
See.
you did
Pretty
it, Chris.
reasonable
You split
area.
the party again.
So you're landing towards the back. Basically, radiant damage and knock prone. So basically, let me see. Everybody on the back of the ship that's steering, possibly could be steering the ship, is now knocked prone.
And take 6d6 radiant damage.
Yep. They're not doing good. Does the ship take any damage or just beings? Creatures. Creatures.
Hostile creatures.
Like and the fire is spreading.
You can cast that again, right? To,
Yep.
get off the ship.
Or I could just swim.
Might get chemically propelled.
All right, everybody did what they want to do to this ship.
That's what I can do. I mean, I guess Loyan's on it, so now he can do whatever he's doing on his turn. he's investigating the like.
Not on fire, so it's gonna move. It's movement. That way.
I think it's severely damaged.
Yeah, it's hard turning on its own. Yeah. Runs aground. Breaks itself. All across the edge of this. Oh, I gotta take all that too with it.
I was gonna say the fire left himself behind.
Yeah. I gotta mark it. There you go. Is Lorian still on the ship?
Yep.
For now.
Running the ground rules. Did this before.
I can Misty Step.
Yeah.
If it looks like it's going to be bad, I can just Misty Step to the closest.
Oh, it's gonna be bad.
Well, then I'll probably will Misty Step
It's
to
gonna
land.
jar you forward.
Misty Step to land.
Alrighty.
As long as land is within 30 feet.
Alrighty. So it ran aground. It's stuck there.
I don't think we're fixing that ship.
No, you're not. You're happy. The happy medium between disabling and destroying was not met. So it is run aground on the atoll.
Exactly like I wanted.
Crew left?
There are crew left. Some are on fire. Some of them are running around hugging each other and stripping down naked.
Do they look like...
And some of them are bailing off the ship.
Yeah. Do they look like they're like... they look armed? Well, I was on there briefly.
Yes, they're armed to basically base weapons as a sailor.
How many people? Roughly how many people were left?
Let me see how many people we killed. About 20.
I just like wave at you guys in the distance from the rocks.
Oh, which box? Where about?
Right about there.
Okay. I'll do a perception check. Hopefully I see him.
You do.
Yay. Hey, Lloyd's over there on the rocks. Somehow. Might need to go save him. I'll inform the rest of the crew as much.
Yeah, we'll get close. If we swim or
Then the launch.
Solana's a good swimmer.
Well, I remember when second edition had swimming.
Solana has a swim speed equal to her speed.
Alrighty. So she swims out. What happens with the jewel? What are you doing with the jewel?
I'm assuming I'm gonna move it a little closer.
I can't easily move it too straight.
I'm working on it, but it's being stubborn.
This way.
Did I see what sort of cargo was on board?
Yeah, perception, please.
You want it like that?
Yep. That way we can broadside them if we need to. If they really want to fight.
I have no idea.
You see fire.
You see burnt
I didn't see
crates.
much.
How bad are the waters? Can we lower our little boat in or not?
You could try.
How about the rest of the people on the road? Are they waving white flags, or it looks like they'll...
They're bailing off the ship is what they're doing.
Okay.
Some more waving at you guys.
Has it completely run aground, or is it sinking, or?
It's run aground and it's kind of getting pushed, so it's losing structural integrity as it's getting raked across the atoll.
If we want to get anything off the ship, it has to be now.
Yep.
I jump back on board and try and investigate a bit further.
Give me another perception. Good enough to be smelling burnt tea. And burning
Can I-
spices.
I'm gonna head below deck.
Yep. The structural integrity. Yeah, you're good for now.
Anything else here?
You see crates. Lots and lots of crates.
Start opening up a
That's
couple.
where- Looks like spices.
Cookie would like this.
Gordon? Or Cookie?
Yeah.
Well, let's send the launch over so we can pick up anything out of the water, get Lorian and Solana. Anything back that we can, plus prisoners.
Alrighty. So we fired the launch off.
I have some of the crew members waiting with me on the cannons in case we need.
Sounds like a good plan. I'll stay ready to my cannon.
Alright, go on the cannon. Chris is going out on the shit on the little boat.
Yeah, I'll go out since I'm a walking cannon.
Alrighty. So you get up to... Keldar, are you doing anything? Go through the... Chris is done, Devlin's done. Frederick, you doing anything also?
I'm just
I was-
kind of hanging back, waiting to see what.
You're gonna
waiting
hang
to see
back
what
and
happens.
Treldar, what else
I
you
was
do?
muted. Sorry, I'm gonna jump on the little dinghy and go over as well.
Oh, the little... The aft.
Help offload whatever supplies they have that we.
So you head on over, and the ship is burning. Near the rate, there's some sailors in the water.
We can even throw things onto the, throw stuff onto the rocks, so that we can
Yeah, good point.
come back for it before the ship breaks apart.
All right. Is that what you do? Is try to pick up one of the crates? Because there are crates in there. There's actually some barrels.
What's in the barrels?
You open a barrel. Tea leaves.
All the barrels seem to be the same.
Yeah, it seems like it was a spice trade ship. Trading spices with somebody.
That's still pretty valuable.
Gotta be worth money. Yep.
You can get it off the ship.
Anything below deck? Or further below deck?
Not really. You can look. Give me a perception.
My perception's shit house.
Good enough that you scrounge up about between about 1,000 gold pieces of mixed coins, if you can carry all that.
Yeah, I got a good strength.
I'll help them.
They're on the ship, and then you got these crates. They're fairly hefty crates, full of spices.
Me and Solana's probably start carrying crates off.
All right, let's see how many you can. Give me some strength checks. You're gonna go for pulling crates.
Oh, come on.
You want me to put the fire out?
Yep.
Throw a tidal wave across.
Yep. Throw a tidal wave across it, it'll put out all the fires.
You deal with you keeping love sick up, Frederick?
No, I'll drop it.
Because if you delay it at all, the ship's gone and there's no roll play. Alright. It magically it morphed and there was a mimic ship. Let me get the mimic ship token. It was great. Alrighty, so got some strength checks. You're barely pushing one of the chests out. and trying to chuck it overboard.
Because that's how Americans make tea. We throw it into the harbor.
So true.
Spices.
That's why
See-
the harbor is
Alright.
stronger proof than your beer.
So you got one off. They're heavy as hell. And it didn't. This one it sounded like it was cracking, but we'll see. What are you doing next?
How's the dinghy? Is it able to hold one, more than one? Question mark.
Might be able to hold one. It's
gotta
actually
carry
just a
people
rowboat. It's a rowboat off the back of the ship.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, like they said, we can put stuff on the toll and then ferry it back and forth later when we have time.
Well, Solana and I can both carry about 270 pounds each.
Yeah, but you have to take from the bottom of the ship up to the top of the ship, get it over the side.
Yeah.
So you've done one. This didn't.
Does the ship have any rowboats?
And
We
the
didn't
ship is
destroy?
moving. No, it does not.
Shouldn't it pretty much crash aground?
It hit, and then current is pushing it.
So I was continuously slamming it against the rocks.
Uh-huh. As it's moving down.
Or any
the
rocks we can tie the ship off to?
Or does it have an anchor? Somebody can just drop the anchor so it gets stuck.
Yeah, but it's still being slammed against the rocks by the tide.
Sure.
Yeah, we just keep carting boxes, I guess.
Alright.
Crates and boxes. Another
Alright.
strength check.
And
Another strength check, please.
Bloody
Guys
hell.
are grunting to get the second one off. Or over the side.
And Lorian's got the highest strength score. Not rolling very well, but you know.
Yep.
Actually, no, the first one was Solana. No, so Lorian got the second one. It was the other way around the first time.
Yeah.
He's a heavy man, full of spices.
They're heavy as heck. So, gonna continue to do so.
Yeah, just while the ship's still
You might
Still
be able
holding
to
together.
see if you can get one more before it shifts.
Did Trildor come over with me?
Yeah.
I'm on the boat.
Isn't he
yeah.
the one carrying the bag of holding?
I am.
Go down, pop open a crate, and start filling that bag.
That's a grand idea.
Bag of
I'll
holding
do
held
that.
500 pounds.
I,
I have no idea what the stats are in that bag.
500 pounds, not exceeding a volume of 64 cubic feet.
oh, so you could just shove a crate in it.
long as it's, well, the opening has to. I don't think it widens.
It has to fit in the opening.
And you
Yeah.
gotta be able to fastly. This is a crate full of loose. Don't do it. You pulled pepper and cinnamon. You're gonna hand
Yeah,
scoop
but
that.
Nobody's doing the cinnamon challenge. We don't need that much cinnamon.
So you're gonna open the crates and load them into the bag of holding.
I'm gonna look for some other more non-peppery, cinnamony things.
The
Opening
two
crates.
that have been dropped over, unless you're getting on the ship, has been pepper and cinnamon.
Oh well, no. If they've already been dropped over, then we can just bury them at our leisure.
Yeah. So you're going on the ship, looking in the crates.
Yeah. Did we pull the dinghy close enough to the ship?
Up to you guys. Chris is
No, you said
kinda-
you were on the ship.
He was on the rowboat.
Yeah, I'm on the dinghy right now.
We can get it close enough so you can get on board, and
Yeah, let's try that.
I'll pick up survivors and then take them back to the boat. Come back.
Sounds good.
Yeah, how many people also when doing and so forth?
There's a few raising their hands, yelling for help.
Okay. Not sure what we're gonna do with prisoners, but okay.
Labor, workforce.
They're also enemies, so I don't want to take them back to our hometown. I feel like we should just take them somewhere and let them loose.
Giant island, they got nowhere to go.
We'll take them to Hell.
Hill Coast.
I would say
Coast.
leave them to the howler monkeys, but there's none left.
There is one.
Take 'em
It's
to-
on a placard.
It's
Did we taxidermy it?
leave them to the parrot lion.
Oh,
Bad
the parrot griffin.
taxidermy.
Yeah, feed them to the parrot griffin.
Here,
More
Lord.
boxes.
I'm getting a taste of
Oh, more boxes. Give me a roll.
Oh, come on.
Barely get another one off the side.
What's with the fours?
Dude, you couldn't bail water. You couldn't lift crates. What are you doing tonight?
The time change really threw him off.
I know it's all about the time change.
This donkey was no good at all.
There's no dice mojo with the time change.
Solana rolled a couple of nat 20s at the beginning, but it wasn't for anything fucking particular. Couple of perception checks.
Speaking of time check hits 11:30.
Yeah.
Do we want to stop here?
Feels like a natural spot.
Alrighty. Well, hopefully you had fun tonight.
Woohoo! Pirating! Always fun.
The one on the cannon was hilarious. That way.
Awesome.
It's like you're on the wrong side.
Like, awesome session. And with that,
very
couple weeks later, gonna do it again. Thanks for everybody playing, and hopefully we see you soon.
Thanks for hosting.
Thanks.
Bye.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Bye.
Bye.
Night.
Bye now.